Hello, everybody. Welcome into Zelda Speedruns. Today we have Game 3 of the Wind Waker Season 7 tournament, losers bracket quarterfinals between Kitcot and Gymnast. Tracking today, we've got Lotta Chiamaka and Joshi, and commentating we have Cube David and Snacks. I'm going to hand it over to the two of them. Hope you enjoy the race, everyone.
All right, thank you, G Devil. Hello, everyone.
How we doing?
Oh, it's gonna be a banger for sure.
Game 3 between Kitcot and Jim. Of course it's gonna be a banger. Who are we kidding? Two such seasoned runners, been around the community for quite a while and performing basically every time we see matches from them. It's bound to be hype.
Yeah, I'm excited to see this. For those of you who didn't see Game 1 and 2, go back and watch them, because both of them were pretty freaking awesome games. I won't spoil anything, but...
Yeah, would be best.
I
guess
spoil.
the
Each
one
runner
thing
has
we
won
can
one
spoil...
game.
Yeah, exactly. That's one thing we can spoil. Obviously. But yeah, any prediction for the starting item?
Let's see, what's the spiciest one it could be?
Probably Ghost Ship Chart.
That's a pretty good one. Hookshot's also pretty good. Yeah, I'll say Hookshot. Why not?
Then I'll go with my Ghost Ship Chart. Because it's always annoying when you start with that. Have to look through all of your inventories. Gotta look at.
Just press D-pad up and you'd be fine.
Picto. Ah.
Lame. I mean, in reality, that's actually a really good starting item. But...
Yeah. Okay. Wind Temple, ET, and Forbidden Woods. I think so far not any spicy Baron hints. So far. I saw Wizard Cave was Baron. Always appreciated to see that.
Yeah, nothing too crazy in this sense. Milo being required, always nice to know.
Alright, top of Headstone also didn't seem necessary to get for us.
It was a chart of some sort, but I don't think it was Ghost Ship.
Was a bit too dark for that, I feel like. But yeah. Time for the most standard routing opener in S7.
Yep.
Ooh. That's a Lethal Beetle. Okay, so Paw Print will lead to either Boomerang or Grapple. But yeah, standard Season 7 opener, just Cliff Plat into Birdspeak Rock, very standard.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing out of the ordinary.
Yep, pretty standard Cliff Plateau start here from both runners. Kit does have a nice amount of information knowing that that leaf is there, although Jim almost certainly will check it pretty soon, I would assume.
Yeah. I think there's no world where you just leave Beetle be for such a long time.
No.
You gotta check Beetle at some point, rather early on.
Yep. All right.
Also, on the other hand, I think that was first register storage by Kit.
I believe it was, yeah.
Yeah. And very nice jump slash as well.
Ooh. Jim getting rejected here.
Twice even.
Oh my gosh.
I really don't like this jump.
I hate
But hey,
doing
third
it from
time...
this side.
Yeah. But third time's the charm. And we saw the sword.
Alright. We always love a nice early sword.
Yep, makes the combat just go that much smoother early on.
Second spiky up top. So we'll see here in a minute what that is.
Probably the latest when the runners open their inventory.
Probably when they save orb out of, yeah. Believe I saw in the hints that this was hinted a shield, so nice little early pickup here. Technically required for Earth Temple, although you can do it mirror shieldless. Usually we don't see it a ton in standard, just because most of the time you have both your shields before you head in there, but you never know.
Yep. Yeah, we're getting the aforementioned shield. And some money on the way.
Yep. One of the nicest parts about this opening. Just grab yourself a nice little, like 60-ish rupees.
Oh, and we saw D-back.
Oh, nice.
That's gonna make for a very nice and juicy first windfall dip.
Oh yeah.
Gonna be able to door cancel immediately with the starting Picto. And then with the delivery back, you can immediately get the town floor from Zonari.
Yep. Pretty much picture perfect windfall opening here.
Absolutely.
Kit gonna hold out for a bit. Gonna head down to the outside area. We'll see what Jim decides to do here, but
Following
he's gonna
Kit's
join him.
footsteps.
Outside his path, so this play does make a lot of sense.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. And since path to Jahala, we might be greeted by a pair of power bracelets, some onion rings. Would probably be the best case, I think. In terms
Yeah.
of direct paths. It can, of course, be a lot of different things, depending on what it leads to. For example, with the wallet mail.
I mean, it's about the most convenient spot in the game you can get it, though. Since you have a
Yep.
mailbox right there you can check, so...
Oh boy, I can't wait for a command melody on mail, so we have a double path for both Volgera and Jala.
Oh joy.
It is possible. Just say it.
So,
They only got one sword upgrade.
yep, so in these settings we start with basically like the base sword of the game, the hero sword, so... You only have to pick up 3 swords, so they only picked up the 1.
Yeah, and I got the first sword in Cliff
Oh
Plateau.
no.
Okay, Hammer also qualifies as the double path.
Sure does. But also Hurricane Spin on like, I think it was 900, I think had Hurricane Spin? Or maybe it was 950. I highly doubt we'll see either runner go grab that, but...
No way. Oh, and there's power bracelets.
Okay, well, that's about as direct of a path as you can get then.
Yeah, exactly. So now we're basically only missing bait back until we can heat our beloved pig.
I mean, if the seed wants to be extra nice, we'll just get it right here, but...
That would be cool. But the chance of us is pretty unlikely, let's be real. It is spiky though.
Oh my goodness.
Outset is loaded.
This is like the complete opposite of the game
grapple.
too, yeah. Okay. So paw print,
Might have bombs.
I guess could have bombs.
Yeah.
Maybe could also just have boomerang and then...
Bomb
But I
somewhere
don't know.
else.
I'm sure
I
we'll
will make
find
it.
out shortly.
Yeah. With the power bracelets and the grapple, especially with Wizrow Cave hinted Baron, there's basically no reason to delay paw print.
Nope.
With 4 of 4 checks available.
Jim actually heading over to Horseshoe here. I'm assuming just gonna pick up the, Oh, I guess he has leaf, so he can technically check the cave.
The thing is, Horseshoe is hinted Baron, so we're just gonna go here
Oh.
for Salvage Core.
Never mind. I paid attention to hints.
when Jim was sailing towards Horseshoe, I thought like, wasn't Horseshoe hinted that? Let's check the foolish command again, just to be extra sure.
Yeah. Did Jim not
Okay.
Oh no, Jim.
Uh,
Apparently Jim must have misread the hint.
it might have been. I'm not quite sure, but that is gonna be a time sink.
Yeah, that's a little unfortunate for Jim.
Yeah, sector for Tower of the Gods in particular means if Tower of the Gods was a dungeon we had to do, it would mean that both the dungeon and Hyrule, so Master Sword Chamber, would be barren.
Mm-hmm.
So in case Tower of the Gods is a required dungeon, you have to pay really close attention.
Yeah, this
So
unit's
it does-
nice.
Okay, we're immediately starting the door cancel.
Yep.
It definitely makes sense.
You have your early pick though.
Yeah,
Might as well
there's no
just-
reason to delay that, honestly. And it's just a very big, good amount of checks you're gonna get in a rather reasonably quick time.
Yep. Always stopping by our boy Tot, but yeah, that's an unfortunate start for Jim. He is going to be able to go up and do Diamond Step early here, which I know is kind of a very... It's a nice healthy debate in the community whether or not this is actually worth it most seeds.
Yeah.
I tend to be on the side of no, just because it's quite a bit slower than just coming back with hook shot, but
Yeah, I mean, I usually only do it if it lines up really nicely with Horseshoe, if I have to leave, that is.
yeah. Sorry about that.
Very good leaf palms on Jim's side.
Jim getting the parkour route through here.
And looks like it's
Looks like
completely barren.
both were dead. Yeah. Okay. So that's kind of unfortunate for Jim. But we're still super early in the race, so I'm not super
Okay,
picked out
and
about this.
we are getting a super swim.
Yep. so if you're-
Toilet. And
I always forget about that command. Every single time.
it's fair, like,
They
we're
are
not seeing super swims that often anymore in Season 7.
So, to answer the question in chat, they are not allowed to watch any other runners' streams or like restream like this. So, both of the guys are longtime runners, so I'm not worried that either of them would do anything like that. But
Yeah.
we've definitely
Yeah,
had
it's not
issues with it in
swim.
the past. So,
I guess there was a time when I was not around.
yeah, I'm talking
Pretty sure.
I'm talking a while back. I'm a boomer. It's fine.
Yeah, I identify as a Wind Waker Zoomer. Only joined like last year. So I think that description is accurate.
I've been playing Wind Waker for 8 years, and I need to emotionally accept that, even though I feel like I'm 85 years old in Wind Waker years. But all right, nothing on Pompey and Vera. So far, that Picto kind of useless, but
Yep. Not getting us
so
anything of worth.
Jim went to a foolish horseshoe into golf and the cave there, so little bit of a time sink for him, but we're still super early on, so I'm not ready to be like, oh, Kitcot's gonna win, no problem.
Yeah, so much stuff can happen in the sea.
Oh yeah, we're only 13 minutes in. Like,
We're still a while to go.
oh yeah. Ooh, that's a nice little bow.
I'd love to see that. Boko Baba Seed!
Someone at Tuba Man, quick.
The seed is certified valid.
Basically required Boko Baba Seed. Let's go.
Woo!
There's 2 ends in it. It's fine.
And a few numbers as well.
I forget what his numbers are, but yeah, it's fine.
My head tells me something along the lines of 1457, but I could be very
I think
wrong.
it's like 14 something, but whatever. Ooh, okay. So there's our bait bag on No Tamam Mail.
Okay. That means now we could potentially eat the pig.
It's full clearable now, but
You're not gonna come back for that for a while, I'd say.
no. Pretty
That's
much
just so
right.
much stuff you can do.
Pretty much right before you go to ET is when you're gonna go do that.
Yeah. Can't wait for Big Pig to have a go mode. To have a go mode.
Wouldn't be the first time, certainly won't be the last.
Yep, exactly.
Alrighty.
And
Jim finishing up.
nothing on the cave.
Yep.
On Dragon Roost.
Another check that's very hotly debated.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Some runners just like to hold off of it until they get fire and ice, and others, like me, sometimes do it out of logic extremely early.
Mm-hmm. Nothing on top of the boulder, but I don't know, his buttons were blocking it on my screen, so I couldn't actually see the chest.
But from the equips, it looks like Jim wants to get that chest.
Yeah.
It's like direction for the wind. A bottle!
Okay. Completely in logic bottle.
Yep.
Popperton has
Okay.
a command melody. I believe there was nothing up on the pegs, so...
Nope. Skywall is dead. Oh!
Okay.
We have a command melody path!
So... It's either super late bombs or super late grapple. Boomerang.
Boomerang. Either way, there's no... I don't see a way where they would dip Forbidden Woods really early. Just logically speaking.
Yeah, I mean, it depends too on, like,
Yeah.
maybe you just get all your items for Earth Temple super early and you just go there, but, we'll see.
Yeah.
I mean, we're only missing, technically, Mirror Shield, and I believe it's full clearable with... Well, I guess you need Fire and Ice, but...
Yeah.
For these guys, they could full clear it.
Can't wait for the bombs to be like on second dungeon secret or something like that.
Oh, Why would you say that?
Because I like seeing runners suffer. I'm gonna be
Valid.
honest.
Valid, honestly. I don't have a good comeback for that.
I definitely am a bit of a sadist on that turn.
At least you admit it.
Yeah. I am brutally honest about that.
Alright.
And we're
Jim
back
gonna
at
find
Windfall. On kid side.
Jim gonna find out the fun little information about Paw Print.
Yep.
Kitcot gonna grab Zunari here and maybe go nighttime and pick up Mila. I mean, it's only a shard, so it's not.
It's
Like-
definitely not urgent to pick
Yeah.
up.
Spiky on the bottom.
Vanilla?
Okay. Thanks, Maggie,
That's
I
funny.
guess. No, this will just be Moblins just for the memes.
Oh.
Okay.
Our first
I
piece of
guess
cheese.
we'll take a shard.
That would have been hilarious, though. And we're immediately back to check that.
Yep, I mean,
We're already here.
we're already
as
here. Might as well, yep.
Hey, the funny angle.
Let's
Let's
go. Kit gets to save a frame.
go. Incredible.
He's cracked. No. So I guess to explain that to people who don't know, basically what happens, there's like I believe it's a one frame window where you can turn around during that cutscene. And the camera is just kind of hard coded to go the correct way. And so if you do that turnaround, the camera just kind of freaks out and is like, well, we're going out of bounds, I guess.
Yep. Exactly.
And it does save approximately a frame because it saves the time of you turning around after the cutscene. Also, that's a nice little picto.
Yep. We're not ending our windfall dip yet.
We love a good old-fashioned windfall clear seed.
Yep. Now the really funny thing is if Menenko would give us a bow.
I mean, it was close.
I guess!
It is
We
a
still
pretty,
need that.
it is a required item.
But it would just been extremely funny for Jim because he then could have just done creep and transparent chest.
You'd have
And
exactly
basically
one
fulfill-
check left.
Yep, which would be the spoils back.
Oh, two. Moblin's litter as well, but
Oh yeah, right. That as well. Oh, it looks like we're getting a pig eat.
interesting. This is actually a pretty early pig eat on Kitcot's side.
Yeah, exactly.
I guess I'm assuming he thinks Outset might have something else for him here, which isn't the worst idea, but I maybe wouldn't have done this right away, but
Yeah.
Kitcot's actually a much better runner than I, so maybe he's onto something here.
He knows what he's doing, surely. Alright, and 3, 2, 1, yeet!
A beautiful pig eat from Kitcot.
It is such a fun little trick.
It's so weird, but
And
If
it's
if there's one
it's a
trick to
fan
describe Wind
favorite.
Waker, there's storage and pig eat. That's about the two main ones.
Yeah. Basically.
Let's
Tingle
go.
tuner!
Kit,
But we're not gonna pick
you
it up!
bastard.
Wow.
So rude from Kit. Not giving us the satisfaction.
SMH.
Alright, Jim, you better win. No, I'm just kidding.
And it looks like we're going to Diamond Step as well. On Kit's side. Now I'm thinking about it, there is a good chance that Kit will also do a swim to Islet, but we're gonna notify you when that actually happens, or if that actually happens.
Yeah.
Kit loses the run 23 minutes in.
He loses the run for chat.
Yeah.
Chat's all rooting against him. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, to be fair, I think Jim had a Hero's Charm equipped in game 2, whereas
He
Kit did not.
yes. Come on, Kit. That's the law. If you get Hero's Charm, you have to put it on.
Yeah, exactly. Doesn't even have to be immediately, but just put it on in general.
Right.
I mean, if you're safe warping anyway, might as well.
Alrighty. So I am curious. We'll see if Kit decides to go to the Super Swim here. He's going out of it normally, so I would assume yes.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
asking.
looks like we're setting up for it. So yes,
So
David,
again-
finally remembering to do your chat command.
Yep. So like last time, if you feel sensitive, look away from Kit's side of the screen.
Yep.
Until we tell you again that it's okay to look back again.
Should only be. This is a fairly quick swim, so should only be a few seconds.
Yeah, should be in like done in 10ish seconds, I'd say. And you're good to look back again. This point's gonna be interesting to see what island we're gonna see next. Probably on Kit's side will just be DRI.
Yeah, that would be my. Well, I guess maybe we could also go Data Rock. We know the cave's dead, so
I guess, yeah.
or not. I guess.
Oh,
Nope,
we're
we're just
going
going
straight
DRI.
DRI. Absolutely fair play.
Absolutely.
Just getting those 4 checks out of the way real quick.
Kit having to do it the extra slow way, using the seagull.
Yep. Don't worry, Seagull's fine.
It's just slower than the other ways, but nothing wrong with it.
Yep.
Kit gonna go pick up that bottle. Unfortunate for Kit, he's gonna have to make a third trip to Outset to do Grandma, but
Yep.
oh well.
Can't wait for Grandma Mail to have a hard required item.
Ugh. Why would you say that?
I already told you.
Oh no, I just said that because I don't like Grandma.
Okay.
I'm a Grandma hater. We know this. It's known.
Dang. I guess. I can't wait for stuff like iron boots or something like that. For bombs and wind temple.
How's
then
the race
bombs
going? It's been kind of a interesting seed so far. um, very fast opening. A lot of really good items early, but starting to slow down a little bit here.
Yeah. Absolutely. Let me have a look at the item hints. Okay.
Oh, never mind. It was a new direct chest that was hinted. Whoops.
Yeah. So we might need fire and ice. If we decide to go there. I mean, we're only gonna go there if we have fire and ice, since it's the only check that isn't hinted at.
Yep. No point in going before then, so.
Exactly. Oh, and we're getting a new check, I think.
Yep, looks like Jim's gonna go down and do Cyclos.
Beautiful 3 hits on a giant frog.
Absolutely. Let's see what Cyclos has got.
Nothing.
Well, alright. Looks like Grandma might actually be important, unfortunately.
I mean, we still have quite a few checks to go.
Yeah. I mean, not all that many, but
Yeah. We're still having have to clear like the bottom row.
mhm.
East to Headstone. That is exactly where Kit is gonna head now. Clearing bottom course, probably picking Angular Cave. And saving Octograde Ferry.
Mhm.
Gonna get a nice hint on the way as well. That may or may not be actually of use. Usually it isn't, but we'll see.
You never know.
It could just be saving your whole route. Or maybe save from a casino. Incredible. Both runners holding hands.
I know, there's been a lot of hand-holding this seed so far.
Yeah, but this is probably the first extent of it.
Mhm. Jim gonna save scum here. Which, honestly, not a bad idea. Arrows being a hot commodity here in S7.
Scarce resource sometimes. Depending on where you're going.
Yep. Especially without a dungeon like Tachi where there's a bunch of arrow drops.
Exactly.
Alright. Both runners gonna make their Marion way over to Angular.
This time it seems like Angular Peak is not spiky. For once.
For once, yeah. I feel like that's the check that always is. That's been like the check of S7, has been Angular Peak.
Yeah. To be fair, Crescent is also spiky very often. I feel like.
That one's also very commonly Alright. Looks like that was a spiking angular, so
Yep. Quite looks like it.
both runners gonna hold hands on their way over to Reef as well.
Another question: will Octo Great Fairy have a useful hint for us?
I feel like it's been quite a while since I've seen it actually have a useful one.
Yeah.
It'll either be something we already have, or like there's a bottle in Earth Temple, and it's like, great, that's useless.
Yeah. At least you would get a notification if it's required or not.
True. Clean knocked there from Kit. Nice snipe from
Oh,
Jim.
barely
Getting that
managed
one eye.
to get that eye.
Unfortunately, gonna have to take another trip around here, but minor time advantage for Kitcot. Oh, never. Wait, he got it? Wow.
Yep.
I thought he missed the top eye. Okay.
At least the fairy has something useful itself.
Windfall has
Wow.
527, which is what we've already been hinted.
Incredible.
So helpful.
Thanks for nothing. Yet again.
Well, okay. We tried.
And seems like there might be some. Just peeking it again. For good measure.
Yeah, that definitely looked like a Triforce chart, not a, Right. Oh, is Jim not done Zunari yet? I guess not.
Nope. He is not.
I was wondering why we were headed back this way, but never mind.
Yeah.
Alright.
Not like he would be missing out on much.
No, but... don't worry, Picross. I'm sure we'll be syncing up again here soon, I'm sure. This seat is looking a little linear so far.
Yeah. Honestly, we're slowly but surely running out of locations that would give us progression.
Yeah, I mean, looking at Jim's tracker, there's...
Bomb Island? Top of Waterfall?
Yeah.
Star Island? Grammar Mail?
None of those are particularly appealing options here.
Absolutely not.
I mean, we do have a little bit of Earth Temple open, but you really don't want to go to Earth Temple unless you can full clear it.
Yeah, I think...
Especially
wait.
with no bombs.
Yeah, you can definitely get the first chest, and I think
You can get the two Hammer Pig
transparent
chests.
and the transparent chest in the first script as well. So I think you have
2 in logic currently.
yeah. Oh, I can't wait for a hard required ET double dip.
Oh. I wonder. Looks like both runners might head into FW here, actually. Well, Jim's going Bomb Island. But Kit
Yep.
is going to go ahead and go into FW.
Yep.
I actually don't really mind this play. I mean, it's still out of logic, but FW is probably like the easiest dungeon to break in the game, so...
Absolutely, yeah.
You know you won't find your bombs in here. Probably won't find Boomerang either, but... Well, you won't, because it has to be command melody locked, but...
Yeah. Likely not find iron boots.
You never know.
Depending on where the bombs are, of course.
Yeah. Maybe Jim will find him in a couple of minutes here when he does Bomb Island, but... Won't be the first time that Bomb Island has bombs.
True. slowly watching the Magtile creep up from the lava.
This is the worst part about not having bombs in here. Just
Yeah.
having to hang out and chill while the
Absolutely. Okay, nothing.
Okay, so maybe Kit did make the right play going to FW, but Jim is just gonna go ahead and peek top of waterfall here. There's our key, but we don't really care about that.
We're still yet to find anything in Forbidden Woods after first couple of checks.
4 checks, yeah.
Yeah, to be fair, there's
We
still
still-
quite a way to go.
We still got quite a few, yeah. Nothing up top
I
of
think it's like-
waterfall.
Yeah, I think it's like 17 checks that Forbidden Woods has as a whole. Minus the 2 keys still leaves us with 15 locations that could have anything of progression.
Yep. And especially in a seed like this, I fully expect them to have at least something in here.
Yeah.
So far, nothing much, but Jim's just gonna go ahead and join Kit.
To be fair, it could also just be a singular shard,
True.
depending on how deep in logic those bombs really are. We just don't know at the moment.
Nope, not at all. Jim's just gonna go ahead and join Kit here. I don't even know if I said that or I might have, I don't know.
Nice setting of the arrows. Just lining up some more, I don't know what I should even call the thingies.
Spiky boys? I don't know. That's what I'm
I
gonna call them. I don't know.
They probably have some weird ass name.
I'm sure they have an official name, but they're the
Yeah.
Spiky boys to me.
Yeah. Just lining up some of the spiky boys to have a minimal arrow waste. Oh, seems like there's actually something.
Yep.
On the mini boss. That's
That's a
just
boss
picky.
key. Or big key, whatever.
You're still taking it since you don't have any bombs.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, now we're halfway done.
So far, nothing
Dungeon.
much, but still got another, I think, 7 checks, 8 checks, something like that. So
Yeah, we still got like half the dungeon to
Yeah.
go.
it's not quite time to hit the panic button just yet.
Nope.
There we go. Jim trying to pick up
Oh.
that arrow.
A single spiky. Oh,
That is a lovely place to find fire and ice.
that's a really nice pickup. Although I'm thinking that is probably just gonna be logical lights.
I would assume so. I'm
Well,
not-
so far the seed is telling us that we don't even have access to Forbidden Woods, logically speaking.
I was gonna say I wouldn't say it's a logical double dip yet.
It all depends on where those bombs are.
Yeah,
And if they're actually
that and boomerang.
in one of the dungeons, or if it's just a boomerang that is locked by command melody.
It can take the fun way into basement.
Yep.
Build door storage. Jim gonna preserve his arrows here. He only has 11, so that should be
gonna
enough
be-
to do Calidemos, but
It's gonna be tight though.
he pretty much has to get the one cycle, which Jim's a good enough player that I would expect him to get it, but
Yeah, absolutely.
I keep saying that and then he's gonna fail it and then everyone's gonna be commentating curse the hell out of me.
Bombs are needed for Forbidden Woods because the bombs lock our grappling hook in
Yep.
Jaboon's cave, which is logically required to even access Forbidden Woods. Because the game expects you to grapple up your way in Forest Haven, then make it to the outside, and then leave over to the dungeon. Jim also picking up his Fire and Ice arrows.
Fire arrow strat is super inconsistent though, so a lot of
Yeah.
runners don't go for it. Me included, because I'd rather just shoot good shots with your bow and hopefully not take 11 arrows.
Yeah.
Jim getting a nice little smack there from the tentacle.
Yep. Getting a little vine smack.
Or I guess fine, yeah. Nothing on double Mothula, so yeah. Looks like only, as of right now, only the bow here.
Yep.
Unless our boy Calidemos has something, which weirder things have happened, so.
That is true. Gotta level up a little fairy programmer for the future.
I guess being a good grandchild works. Apparently Jim must have voided or something while doing door storage here.
Oh, it looks like it.
Actually, Kit running a little low on arrows. Could be okay, but
It was getting close, yeah.
it was a little... TLDR. Seed go burr and then not go burr.
Basically, yeah.
There's your TLDR.
That's a good TLDR. Quite a lot good and useful items at the start, but slowing down dramatically
Yeah.
in like the past 15 minutes or so.
Jim, there's not arrow drops here. They're upstairs. I think they're... I forget, is there arrow drops in this patch? I forget. I know there's magic and hearts, but I don't remember if there's arrows. Anyway.
I have no idea.
Orcamail's useless. The grass is green, the sky is blue.
So true though.
I feel like this season I just have not seen a single time where Orcamail has been useful.
It rarely ever is.
I don't even know if grapple KD is possible on SD's Legend. It might be, but it's probably like
I mean, you can cut down
insanely
the vines
difficult.
with it, but it's hard. It's really hard.
Yeah, I would say Kit has a slight lead right now. Jim doing a foolish horseshoe did not help that at all, but as actually Jim's just gonna leave. He's not even gonna try and do Calidamos.
I mean, it doesn't take that much time to go back
No.
anyway, since you have to warp into the dungeon at the start of the island.
Yeah, it's not bad, but it's annoying, but
Ooh,
Jim X is just
and
gonna...
it's creeping time.
I'll sing the song if he's required, but until then... Oh, right. Milo's a thing.
Oh yeah, right. You can combine the two.
Look at that. And Kitcot has time of day for it, too. Wow. Insane.
Absolutely incredible.
Jim using the hundo storage spot. It's the only time you ever see that storage spot used.
Yeah. Basically.
Jim did not finish Forbidden Woods. I'm assuming what happened is he just didn't feel comfortable with his arrow count, which
Absolutely fair.
you can do it with 10, but it is tight. Fortunately missing the shot there, but
It's
should be
funny
okay.
how the firehouse can ignite the lighthouse through, like...
Spiky boy out there.
Exactly. I'm at a loss for words. And creep edge.
Well, big creepers are depressed, but spoil one of the other races creep was required, so we feasted
Yeah.
at least on that race.
Exactly. Creep can't be required every time. Exactly, Golden.
We got the triple big creepers going here. Streamer and both comms are all big creepers.
Yep. Yes, yeah, Fire Mountain is still an option. That's on the chart. I guess our double-hinted chart, actually.
I became a big creeper back in
Appreciate
S3.
Golden.
Listen, you kids, you don't understand. S3 creep was a different animal. You wanted your light arrows, go see your
I
boat
definitely
speed.
don't understand.
I don't know what it was, but back in the S3 days, creep was always something. He would purposefully go out of his way to do creep because he always had light arrows.
Dang.
Well, there's our last sword.
Yep.
Unfortunately, we know Maze Chest is nothing, but...
Kind of a weird angle. That should look better.
Yep. Kit gets up there. So, Jim, look... Are we...
Going to Needle Rock?
Oh, yeah.
Looks like.
For some reason I didn't see it more, but I'm like, is that Tachi? I was like, dang, did he really sail all the way to top? Never mind.
Yeah. I guess on the other side, we're saving Grandma.
Yep. Kitcot gonna be the best grandson on Restream here, but... Oh no, Jim. He got Wind Wakered. I don't know why that ice still has a hitbox, but it does.
It's weird. So yeah, I guess we're doing one of our two still in logic checks.
Mm-hmm.
The other being Star.
And Fire Mountain.
Paramount is not in logic.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, we
Ignore me.
have Fire Mountain available. That is true.
Sorry. Logic is dumb anyway. Who cares about that?
Logic, more of a suggestion, I guess.
This is Wind Waker.
Especially
that we're
for us.
talking about.
Yeah. Logic is definitely more of a suggestion for us Wind Waker folks.
It's fun to keep track of, but yeah. Jim
Yeah,
actually gonna make his way to Fire Mountain here.
Mm-hmm.
Hit picking up Grandma Mail here.
Tingle statue.
Big Tingle fan over there. Alright. So I guess Ankle's gonna potentially have our progression.
It's either Ankle or Star.
Yeah, because after that we're running pretty low on checks here.
Honestly, after that, I don't even think we have anything left in Logic.
Yeah, so I'm assuming Ankle most likely has something here for us.
Yeah.
Or I think he pretty much has to at this point.
Exactly.
I would say so. This is feeling a little bottlenecky.
Oh. Okay.
So
We
ET
have reached
has
our
something.
bottleneck.
So ET most likely has something. Then.
Oh, right. I forgot about ET. Wow.
Because, yeah, that's about all we have left.
Yeah. That is true, Yell. Whoa!
How has this happened 2 seeds in a row, Jim? How? That freaking
That fire keys was out for blood.
I don't know why it was there.
Holy!
That's the 2nd seed in a row that's happened to Jim.
God dang! Okay, Fire Mountain that as well. So there's that Yell.
Alright.
We ain't getting required creep, you ain't getting required Fire Mountain. That's surely how it works.
Curious. I am curious when someone's gonna finally just go into ET.
Is that a spike in Mother and Child?
I thought Mother and Child was hinted foolish.
It can still be a
It can still be
non-required
spiky.
item.
Which actually for Jim... Well, it might just be like a pearl or something.
A pearl, a bottle,
Well, if it was a bottle...
maybe a letter.
Actually, if it was a bottle, that would have been some
Oh, yeah.
nice info for Jim, but... Not gonna grab it.
I mean, it doesn't tell that much, honestly, because not all bottles are forced to be in non-barren locations.
I guess, yeah. Either way, Jim's gonna go do Outset and Grandma.
And Big Pig.
Very... That's what I meant by Outset, but yeah.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
Anyway. We'll see if he decides to go AT after. I almost feel like you have to at this point, as annoying as it is.
Yeah.
Because at this point, it's looking like ET probably has most likely bombs? But even then, that doesn't open anything.
Yeah.
Unless both of these checks are spiky and it's like bombs and... Or I guess maybe like irons and hookshot. And you go with wind. I don't know.
Yeah, I think the big thing that we're currently on the lookout for would be our iron boots to get into Wind Temple, or our mirror shield
Mm-hmm.
to be able to full clear ET.
Kitcot getting a little bit more lucky with the keys. Not getting absolutely bodied by a keys.
Yep. Oh, perfect amount of rupees for Jim.
Nice.
Well, there we are back with the logic is merely a suggestion. While we need Boomerang logically to beat Kalademos, there are quite a few ways
Mm-hmm.
to actually kill him or kill it.
So, in this case, Kitcot basically is a strat where you can use the bow to shoot down the vines and then kill Kalademos the normal way. Excuse me?
Sorry.
God, you're making me choke over here. No, but basically what it is, you can shoot down the vines with bow, and it works the same way as with Boomerang. Jim's not a respectable runner either.
Yeah. And as a power streamer, happy 1 hour everyone. Hope you're having a fantastic
Happy 1
race with us watching Kitcot and gymnast86 during this game 3. Tracking
not
for you
like-
today, we have Joshi and Lord Yamaka, and on comms we have me and Snacks.
Shout out to all the people behind the scenes who are helping us out today. Is anyone ahead? I would say Kitcot is... I'd say Kitcot's maybe a little bit ahead.
Yeah.
This seed's really going to come down to who can find that thing that breaks open the seed at this rate.
Yeah. Kid really doesn't want to go ET at this point. Even choosing to do star over it.
Yeah.
I respect that.
The thing with Jim not fighting Callie is that it's really not that much of a time loss. Like, yeah, it's a slight advantage for Kitcot, but Orcamail was nothing. And Kaladamos is like the fastest boss in the game to get to, so...
Yeah, absolutely. The dungeon war pots in Forbidden Woods are incredible. You can
And
get
as soon
around
as we say it, Jim's headed back to do it.
Yep, you can get around the whole dungeon so dang quickly
Yeah.
with that singular war pot.
That war pot's just in such a nice spot.
Yeah. Completely central, the whole dungeon.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Do you have a spiky here in Star? Mirror Shield?
Mirror shield!
I can read logic, kind of. Okay.
You could have also just been dead and mirror shield is an ET.
Yeah.
But,
Well,
yeah.
it felt like a fairly safe guess to...
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so Kit probably gonna make his way over towards ET pretty soon. Gonna go ahead and grab that spiky on Angular that we know is there.
Yeah. Making some pretty good work of KD on Jim's side.
Nice kitty fight.
I have to say, logically speaking, this seed is nasty.
Oh, this seed is awful, logically.
This is a really big stinker.
I mean, logically, we
We-
would probably been in Earth Temple a while ago at this point, but
Yeah. Absolutely. Like, we wouldn't have even gone into Forbidden Woods at all. Because we do not even have the grapple. Ooh, when we're doing the Fastly strat on Angular.
this
It
is
is
a strat
hard.
I've always been scared to do this strat.
Yeah.
I feel like if I'd be the type of person to screw it up and then...
Lose more time than it saves.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I just go for the safe early strat.
Same. Just some cheese.
Okay, now it's time for ET.
That's about all we have left, so...
Yeah, exactly.
As much as it sucks, we do have to go ET. As a minor note, left side still is out of logic. Even though we do have Fire and Ice, they are locked behind our bombs currently.
Yeah.
I'm assuming both owners will... Well, I guess I shouldn't assume they're going to do left side. There's a decent chance they'll do left side.
I mean, to be fair, it can also just be another bow somewhere in ET.
Yeah. Although I don't think we found anything on the Fire and Ice tracks, but... So far, at least.
No? Yeah. Fire Mountain was dead, Ice Ring was stunted foolish.
I guess there was, was it a shard on the island chest on Windfall?
It was a sword.
Or sword? Nah, so basically useless.
Yeah. Doesn't give us anything either.
Nope.
But yeah, basically strengthens the point that probably our bows are rather late in logic. At least Fire and Ice and Lights.
Unfortunate for Jim. Nicely
Really nicely
from Kit.
pops. And beautiful side up as well onto the torch.
I've never understood why that doesn't hurt you. I feel like standing on fire would hurt, but... Clearly Link is just a different breed than we are.
Absolutely.
Key chest here in the first room.
Another piece of cheese
Nice.
behind the curtain.
Oh, was that a shard? Okay. It looked like a pear for a second, but... No, that's definitely a shard.
Alright, we still don't have a way to get that.
Oh yeah!
No boomerang or
I
hook.
was like, why is Kit not... Oh yeah!
Exactly. Oh, that's a stinky.
Yeah, this is... Yeesh.
You did well, Golden. With rolling a nasty seed.
Nothing behind the wall there.
Golden, I'm not blaming you.
No, Gold, you should know the rules by
Quite the
now.
opposite.
It doesn't matter if it's the bot that actually rolls the seed.
It's
You have to
infused
take
with our
you have to take
energy.
responsibility for typing the command. All right. Jim going with the slightly safer. Oh well. Slightly safer angular. Unfortunately, took a little fall, but
We are
That's
going
good.
to left side.
I guess I don't blame him. You don't have any keys.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess you. Oh, never mind. You do have one. But
I mean, I think we had two because we had to get into this room in the first place.
oh, that's right. There's a second key. Yeah. Okay. The first two logical chests were both key chests, but that was a little spooky.
Yep. Absolutely. Oh, Jim rereading his hints.
I think Jim's confused.
Maybe doesn't realize that he has ET open.
I feel like he has to. I wonder if he's thinking if he's missing something overworld. I don't know what happened with Jim there. I think he's.
Ooh. Oh, I see what happened.
Oh, he thought ET was. Oh.
He thought that was a headstone foolish and instead of a horseshoe foolish.
Oh
That
no.
explains the early game.
Okay.
Oh my.
That
At
is-
least now we understand why things turned out the way they did.
That is definitely unfortunate for Jim.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god, is that disgusting bomb location?
I
That
agree, Kit.
does in fact mean that our bow and in Forbidden Woods was our fire and ice. And our lights.
Oh my god.
Because this right here is fire and ice locked.
I mean, I guess we. Ooh. That was a little spooky there for a Kit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
Holy.
Ugh. Okay. So that is good info for Kit. I'm assuming Jim will probably go left side here as well.
Okay, seems like mini boss is dead.
Who rolled this abomination? The Wind Waker rando bot.
Yes.
So blame the bot.
But hey, at least it's fun to watch. At least from my side.
Oh, it's absolutely fun to watch. For the runners, it's awful to play, but
Yep.
I would say it's pretty close. I don't know if I would say nail-bitingly close. I'd say Kit has a decent lead right now.
Yeah.
But still plenty of time for Jim to catch up.
It's definitely not over.
No, God no. We're still missing enough items that Rando could still Rando.
Yeah.
Jim had a little bit of a goof, but definitely still in this race.
Okay, something tells me that we're probably having another bow in ET.
I almost feel like
Just
there
my gut
has to
feeling.
be at this point. That or like
Will be
Irons and Hookshot are both sitting in basement somewhere, but... Because yeah, right now, I don't think we have any overworld checks open, so...
Yeah, we don't.
Jim's gonna grab some storage here.
Every bomb lock checked is nothing.
Jim, don't do this, no. You're missing out on your bombs. I mean, this play makes sense in reality, but... The seed is technically bombless, but... Or can be done bombless, but...
Getting the roll clip first try.
That is
Beautiful.
clean from Jim. Looks like we might just be heading to the end of the dungeon, maybe? Nope, we're good. Okay.
Ooh, Bicky.
Free boss key.
Definitely ain't passing on that one.
Absolutely not.
I feel like at this point, this has to be a small key. I mean, we only have 2 spots that would even
The only other
that
spot
could
it
even have us
would be
in the curtain, and that is
Dungeon
fire
secret.
locked. Yeah.
No, it can't be. Because we need a way to grab that, and we don't have a way to grab that yet. Yeah, that's just
Yeah.
a small key here.
As pretty much expected.
Oh, we're gonna do some skull storage here for Jim.
Oh!
Oh boy. Or I should say skull drop, technically, but...
Oh, let's go!
That was so clean.
Oh my god! That was incredible. Absolutely incredible.
That is not easy to do for those of you in chat. With
That
how
is
many times your
incredible.
camera's switching and all that. Wait, can you peek this through the wall?
You
What?
can even shoot it through the wall. Yep. Oh my god!
This frickin' seed, what the...
What is that?
Oh no. And Kit... I didn't see, did Kit peek it? I'm assuming he
Yes,
did. but-
kids saw the iron boots.
Okay.
Pretty surely.
It was Iron Boots.
Oh my god!
For those of you in chat who didn't see.
Iron boots on the second dungeon secret with no way to get it.
That is... This seed, man. Oh my god.
This is really turning into one of the most terrible ones I've ever seen.
It's... I don't know exactly what number it is, but it's probably in my top 10 at least. Oh, it's
Yeah.
incredibly niche, by the way. Grabbing
Oh.
that storage with the skull.
Kid, you have the big. You don't even have to do big key skip.
He's like, I don't care, I'm
But
doing it anyway.
force of habit, I suppose.
And really, it's not even that much slower than opening up the door.
Yeah. Ooh.
So what Jim's doing right now, Jim has no way to open this pot without doing this. So you can jump slash up and then kind of yeet the rock off. It looks really weird, but
I think it's the first time I've
spoiler luck
seen
strat
that.
and a half right there.
But dang, that looks goofy.
It's a thing. I've only ever seen somebody go for that like a handful of times. It is not.
Yeah, for a reason.
It does work, and it's really stupid, but it works. Alright. Simultaneous Jahala here.
Yep.
Because that emote is amazing, Joshy, by the way.
It's incredible. I think I've said that once before, but it is so fitting.
It's literally just what's happening on the screen right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Alrighty. Looking like he's gonna be the first one done here with Jahala.
Yep. Jim still has a phase to go.
Doesn't have soup though, but still gets a 3 cycle.
Yeah. Okay, the mini roll is also a great one.
That's also a fantastic.
Yep.
There's just something about roll emotes that's just so good to me. Ooh, this is a little spooky for Jim. He should be okay, but yep, he got it.
Oh, there's boomerang
Jesus
under the heart
Christ.
container.
So it's command melody to come grab boomerang and ET and bombs, I guess.
Bombs were in second crypt in left side. Which we still don't have access to logically.
Sure don't. This is an all-timer right here.
Yeah.
Just logically, this seat is a disaster.
Oh. Holy. This seat is terrible. I can't say it more often enough.
Hippie, if you make that emote, I will forever be indebted to you. Because that sounds incredible. Okay, so now for the annoying part. Because that second crypt is just... yikers.
Yep. We can now get into ET.
Mhm.
Because with the boomerang, we are able to grab the iron boots.
Okay. Jim grabbing it. Kit heading back and grabbing his irons.
Yep.
The one perk for Kit is that he does have a nice, easy way to get back. Jim, not as lucky. Looks like he's just gonna head into basement here.
Yep. Okay, it seemed like the left chest in mini mirrors is spiky, and I think the right one as well. If I saw that correctly. Speaking that on restream is hard.
It's much harder on restream.
Okay, right side is not spiky.
But I think you're right about left side. We'll see here in a sec on Jim side.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's spiking.
Cool. Hookshot mayhaps? Or just off fire and ice, logically.
One of those two.
Yeah.
We'll
Or
find
who
out
knows,
in
maybe,
about 3
maybe
seconds.
later. Spells back.
Oh no. Please tell me.
Can't wait for logical
It's
fire
gonna
and
be
ice on
fucking
Miss Marie.
Fire and Ice on Marie, isn't it? What is this abomination of a seed? Unlucky for Jim, not gonna get the kill on the Stalfos there.
Yeah.
What the? That skull went flying.
That skull just won the high jump contest.
This logic is cool, but it's disgusting. Like,
Yeah,
it's
absolute.
it's the perfect mix of both.
Yeah, pretty much.
What is with Jim and these heads just like...
Oh, another spiky.
Okay, surely this isn't just like Command and Eat or something, right?
Or Moppin's letter.
Surely this is just our hook shot, so it's not as disgusting.
Or fire and ice. Oh,
Let's go, Chip. Oh
you
my
called it
God.
surgeon. You had a feeling.
Aim stop. At this
Again,
point, no.
Incredible,
keep it going.
incredibly clean roll clip by Jim.
This just to be nothing, just to keep it going.
It actually is spiky, apparently.
Best part is Jim still has to go grab his irons, so he's not even done with ET after this.
Yeah.
Clean roll clips from...
Oh my god!
Oh my God.
3 troll spikies in a row! No way!
Ugh.
Well, at least this one is a really useless one.
Does that even make
other-
it better, though? I don't even know. Jimmy Deadly. Okay, he figured it out.
Yeah.
Gosh!
Gosh!
Jim has had enough, he rage quit. Honestly, I don't blame him. I would too if I had to play this.
God, this is insanity. God, I can't stop giggling about the logic.
I'm at a loss. I'm at a loss for words at this point about this logic. What do we even have left after ET? We have
Miss Marie, Ghost Ship,
we have Spoils Bag and Gov Ship.
and Wind Temple. Like, one half.
We have the
Wind
first
Temple,
half of
I guess.
Wind Temple, yeah. You guys can't see it, but Kitcot did have a colossal eye roll when he opened up that Din's Pearl. Alright. Nothing on whatever mail that was that Kitch just opened. The first one, at least. Oh, I guess that was Bob.
Oh! Oh! Okay. A bow on beta mail.
So, logically,
That-
you have to finish ET, leave ET, grab your bow, go back into ET, pick up your bombs, go grab grapple. Oh my god.
And grab your irons as well.
This seed, man. Alright, Jim hasn't done left side yet.
logically require double dip of ET. When it goes to even being in a very convenient spot at Spectacle.
At least Kit has that going for him, but
Yeah.
we are still missing 2 shards and a hook shot, so the seed is by no means over, folks.
Nope.
The disaster will continue. Hook is absolutely required.
Oh, Ghost Ship has something.
Star Island was already checked. It was our mirror shield, so you had to
Yep.
do Star Island to even get into ET. Last temple is Wind
For
Temple.
Rasp.
At least that's a mail check.
Yeah.
If it was Neighbor's Pearl, I think Kit might have actually thrown his controller out the window.
Well, I
yeah.
guess you can still get Nero's Pearl on the Feroz mail. It
Oh
won't
my
happen.
God.
It will either be dead or hookshot.
I would assume so, yeah. Oh god, Jim.
Whew.
That was a little spooky, but
Yep.
nice recovery.
Yeah, and that's hookshot.
Oh my god, this seed.
At least you can single dip Wind Temple.
If it had any mercy, at least you can do that.
Yeah. And hey, as expected, our Fire Eyes were incredibly late.
Fire and Ice bombs, all of them were super
Yeah.
late. I think that's what Kid is doing right now. I think he's just like, alright, please tell me that both these shards are just in Wind Temple.
Honestly, this seed is just a sandwich. You start with a good amount of items, then in between there's nothing, and then at the end you get your other part of good items. I guess that hookshot could also qualify as our male path to Morgera. To be fair,
I think
there's
that's
so much stuff.
technically hammer and hookshot are both
Yeah.
required, so
Yeah,
I'm assuming it's
like
talking about the
just hammer.
hookshot, but
It
you never
could
know.
be both, yeah. At least hookshot was not in Wind Temple. Because it also feels really bad most of the time. Jin also finally getting hold of his iron boots. Now the interesting thing will be, does Jim immediately dip Wind Temple before checking Ghost Ship?
It depends how desperate he's feeling. He's opening a
Yeah.
ghost ship, so I'm assuming no.
Okay,
You
with
see-
spectacle he shouldn't.
No, you almost certainly go and check that before you go to Wind Temple.
Yeah.
If it was somewhere gross, maybe he doesn't, but
Hookshotless Wind Temple is one of the
it's miserable.
worst things. Yeah.
There's really no way around it. Looks like he's gonna go check Marie.
Probably one of the worst dungeons without where you don't have the dungeon item yet.
I'd say it's probably the worst.
Yeah.
I guess Tachi maybe if you don't
Yeah,
have a bow.
Tochi is
but
also a good contender for that. Basically synced item get animations.
All right, Marie, what do you got for us? I don't think Kid ever actually checked Miss Marie, so
Really?
I don't think he did. Maybe he did, and I don't
I
remember.
think it
But,
was just like a heartbeat, something like that.
well, we'll find out in like 5 seconds.
See?
Okay, clearly I wasn't paying that close of attention.
Yeah, I just thought like there's no way Kid would have just left Miss Marie there. Ooh. Piece of cheese, maybe?
I think that's what Kid's hoping for.
Nope.
But the seed says no.
Just
We're not gonna be that
absorb.
nice.
Of course not.
Don't worry, Tachi's
Why
open
would it
though.
be?
Another spike here on left alcove.
Okay, but we will be storing that.
Surely it's just like it's just a bottle. I'm calling it now, or something like that. The seed's gonna be. It's just gonna be as annoying as possible.
At this point, like, come on, just give us a short game.
The game says no. Screw you. All right, Jim gonna grab his hook shot. Almost certainly gonna come join Kit here in Wind Temple.
At this point, Jim has no other overworld check left. It was a shard,
Okay,
for once.
so the game has a little bit of mercy, is what we're finding out.
Yeah, yep, exactly. So we're on the search for our last piece of cheese. And now imagine it's in Cabana.
Legend, you should realize by now, this seed isn't going for like, I'm gonna be convenient. This seed's just going for, I'm gonna be as annoying as possible. We'll almost certainly be
Yeah.
at least one more bait spiky in here. We do know that there's a, the kill all enemies is dead, so that does help out a bit.
Yeah, it's always a nice thing to get, I feel like. Ooh. And that's go mode for Kit.
Alrighty.
And Anders inside. Oh
Game
my
has
god.
A slight amount of mercy.
Yeah. But yeah, that's a pretty sizable lead for Kit now.
Yeah, I would assume that I would assume that Kit should win here, but
I mean, it ain't over until the Swords and Ganondorf set, but at this point, the
yeah.
lead is pretty sizable.
You say that Arcticuma, but I've seen bigger leads than this lose, so like David was saying, it ain't over until the Swords in Ganon's head, so
Yeah. Alright, and we're coming up with our first set of Cat Jammies.
most
If we get an
overrated
audio swap.
song in the game. I mean, it's a banger, but there's better ones.
Yeah. Here we go. God, I hate the Mogera babies. Like,
Oh my
Kid is also
God.
visibly annoyed on his face cam.
Just smile through the pain, Kit. Just smile through the pain.
There
Okay.
we go. Getting one tongue grab.
So, in this version of Randomizer, even though Kit has everything he needs to finish the game, you have to kill 3 bosses. Basically what happens is there's a new invisible shield that's kind of like right in front of the Puppet Ganon fight. It has I guess you could say it has like a pseudo shard.
Yeah.
Every season before this, all the bosses just had shards on them. So you can enter Hyrule, but you cannot go into the Puppet Ganon fight without killing the 3 bosses.
Yeah, like the giant door before the Puppet Cannon fight just stays locked if you didn't defeat all the bosses that are required.
Stuck on Windows 7, oh my god.
Ooh, I see.
Look at the game being so generous. What do you mean, Joshy? Here, you suffered for the last hour and 40 minutes. Here, have 20 bucks.
That's
20
your
in-game
payment.
bucks.
Yep.
That was real weird what just happened with Jim, but
And off to Hyrule we go.
Yep.
$143, 31 bottle and tree. Okay.
I would say Kit's probably a good at least 3-4 minutes ahead at this point.
Oh, for sure.
Pretty much would have to take him dying to Ganon at this point for Jim to catch up.
I would argue even more, like 5 or 6 minutes even.
Oh yeah, Jim doesn't even have his go mode yet, technically, so...
Yeah,
Although he's
exactly.
about to grab it.
Nah, Shadow's on top.
Never mind. Oh, is that a bait spiky?
I
it's a
think
key.
that's key chest. Yeah.
I saw the spike, even though it's just the room spike. Yes. The good old-fashioned spoiler log seed names.
We're even seeing the mini boss.
Nice double kill for Jim.
Very nice lineup. And we get the ground spawn for Phantom Ganon.
Look at that. For what's being nice.
Yeah.
I feel like it's been quite a while since I've gotten a ground spawn.
Yeah, I also remember myself being on a really big dry streak for that. Then I think I got like 3 or 4 in a row.
You feel on
Because
top of the world
hey,
when you
why
get a
not?
streak going. When you get that streak going, it's like one of the best feelings in Wind Waker.
Yep.
You saved that little second or whatever. Oh no. Jim getting unlucky with the fan cycle.
Yeah. It's time for Public Cannon. Beautiful first shot. Ooh, very close second shot.
A little bit right on that second shot. That should hit. Yep.
Very nice.
Nope. Should be a pretty. Ooh. The thigh getting in the way there.
Yeah.
That should hit. Yep.
There we go.
That was actually a little close, but
Overall, pretty solid PG1.
not bad at all. Yeah.
As one crip. Sadly, not getting the double.
Little late.
Yeah.
Overall, still a solid puppet cannon.
Yeah, so every grip saves about 15-ish seconds.
Yep. Oh no. Tail getting in the way there.
Yep.
Gonna go for the trog shot here.
Ah,
A little high.
and that's Papa Cannon done for Kit.
Yep.
Whereas
Overall,
Jim is fighting Mulgara.
not a bad puppet cannon at all from Kit.
Yep, absolutely not.
But now he gets to do the fun. The climb.
The mashing.
Pretty solid height, I would say, on that height.
Yeah,
Got about halfway up or so.
yeah, something between I'd say 50 and 60% of the way.
Around there seems about right, yeah.
I like to take the swirls off the pillar as a reference most of the time.
That's usually where I look too.
Ooh, clean grab skip and getting the pog slide. Very nice.
Jim just finishing up Mulgara right now. Wasn't really watching the fight too much, but judging by the length of the fight, that must have been a pretty solid Mulgara.
Yeah.
Nice snipe from Zelda.
Yeah.
I feel like she always misses those jump shots for me.
Yeah. Usually Zelda's not nearly as reliable for those kind of shots.
Second phase done here for Kit.
Arrow has been reflected. And that is
And
GG's for
GG's to Kit. Final time of 151.24-ish.
According to race time,
23.
151.23.
Well, his timer lied to me, but whatever. As it looks like Kit is going to go ahead and join us, as well as Jim, so let's drag him in here. And we are now joined by both of them. GG's, guys.
GG's.
Jeez.
How'd you
Okay,
guys-
on a scale of 1 to 10, how terrible was the seed?
Which ends the bad end.
10 is like the worst seed you've ever played.
Yeah.
Like a solid 8. Well, 7. 7.
Okay.
Really?
Logically,
I,
it was...
I didn't think this seed was that bad. I just misread Horseshoe as Headstone at the beginning, and I don't think I really had much of a chance from there.
Yeah,
I think
that was a bit unfortunate.
Yeah,
For
we were
me-
wondering pretty much at the very start why you were going into Horseshoe even though it wasn't at Baron, and then we realized once you checked your hints at Angular again, oh, there must have been a slight misread.
Yeah, I guess I
Sadly.
saw the capital H and my brain just like filled in Headstone, I guess, or something. And I was like, oh, that's great. That means Earth Temple's also dead. No, it wasn't.
Nope.
Not this seed.
See, it would have been fine if it was, a non-Earth Temple seed, because the top of Headstone was still barren, and then I would have just never checked top of Headstone and done Horseshoe. But
Yeah.
no, we had to go into Earth Temple to get a lot of things, actually.
Yep. Bombs, Ghost Ship Chart, Iron Boots, Boomerang,
Cheese, yeah.
Yeah.
cheese
Yeah.
as well.
No,
Yeah,
this,
I like-
this dude
yeah.
logically was a mess, but
Logically, it was really bad.
I think for me it was just the hook shot and boomerang and ET. Like getting them really late, it made Forbidden Woods pretty uncomfortable because I'm not the best person in the world at doing color damage with a bow. I think I deliberately made sure I had a full set of arrows before going there, and I ended with like 5, so it was like moderately stressful. Also just it was just like also okay, backtracking for the cheese and the iron boots, that just didn't feel good either. I guess like a lot of like the things about the seed weren't necessarily like annoying things and like, oh, like I lost time and my opponent like didn't have to do this. I think like it was similar to I think Seed 2, I think, where like it just sucked for everyone no matter what. But yeah.
Yeah, but at the start, your routing was pretty similar. Basically, if there was a routing divergence, you were trading checks basically 5 to 10 minutes after.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
To me, the seed seemed pretty linear, so that's not too surprising. Like there weren't many points for like massive diversions.
Yeah, Seed basically expected you to basically clear most of Overworld, get into ET, get into Wind Temple, get into Forbidden Woods, logically.
Yeah. Pretty simple.
But yeah. I feel kind of bad if the seed was just so linear that I'm like, there's not really like a ton to talk about because it's just
Yeah.
get your stuff, go to Earth Temple, get everything.
Yeah, no, I think like Sushin was fine. Again, some small mistakes in there, but otherwise it was like.
I mean, yeah,
like,
you have to expect
even though I
that.
can't talk about much yet.
That's absolutely fair.
I guess we can talk about. So unfortunately, this is the end for Jim. However, Kit, you're going to go on and play the winner of, I believe, Tanjo and Bobby.
Yep.
What do you think about that?
I mean, at this point in the tourney, we're already in deep territory of it's a toss-up no matter what. That's how I kind of felt against playing Jim this tier in this set. Like honestly, it could have gone either way. I mean, we all saw how close those first 2 games were, so it's like. And I have no doubt that every other game in the tourney is going to be at least a similar toss-up to that. So I'm excited to kind of to see how it unfolds, really.
Yep.
Yeah. The only other thing we could really... What do you think? I guess overall, how do you feel about your tournament run, Jim?
I did all right. I guess I felt like I was definitely winning. Like even just like in the earlier part of the season, I felt like I was just winning like races, like not even tournament races, but just like casual races more. But I guess my luck to some degree ran out. It also does help to not misread your hints, pro tip.
Yeah, there were a few people in chat that were making that comment earlier, but
Yep.
Yeah, I mean it happens. Just gotta pay more attention.
I can't deny the fact I have absolutely done that before in the past. I'm sure every runner has, so
Pretty much, yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah, I mean it's always still fun. Looking forward to whatever next season has to bring.
yeah, I've heard
Still
a
got
little...
still got the Twilight Princess Randomizer tournament to worry about also.
which I'll probably end up commentating that as well. But yeah, I guess I can't say too much on Race Stream because I don't know how official they want it to be, like of announcements. But there's some stuff definitely in the works. So I'm excited to kind of see what these next few months hold.
Okay.
It helps when you're friends with like most of the admins, but
True.
But yeah, I think on that note, I think we're pretty much ready to get out of here. So
Golden, it's yours.
Yeah, well, GG's to both our runners, Kit and Jim. Thank you again to our commentators, Snacks and Cube David, as well as our trackers, Joshi and Lotta Chiamaka. We may be back here later tonight on ZSR with, I think there are quite a few Zelda 2 rando races. I don't know if any of them are going to get restreams, but there's also more Wind Waker going on. I think the other losers bracket, quarterfinals races, free streams will start on Sunday. There's also some Challenge Cup races, so stay tuned for that. And we're going to go raid Tanjo, who is not doing Wind Waker. He's doing Ocarina of Time, but he is a Wind Waker runner. Other than that, have a good night, everyone, and thank you for watching.
Bye-bye.
we'll see ya.
Bye bye.